might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Hello friends, Anthony Morel here with Intero Real Estate Services, coming to you live from Rancho Cucamonga. I'm going to be bringing to you our Intero First 30. This is where we interview one of our superstar agents and catch up with them and see their results since they've joined the company. We've got an exciting one today, Briana Gapp. Briana is on track this year to do 50 transactions, so we're excited to share her story and what she's all about. Come on in, let's go take a look.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
Friends, so we're here with Briana, and I'm extremely excited to be here with Briana. I think you guys are going to find that she is just absolutely amazing. So go ahead, introduce yourself, and tell us how long you've been in the business.
Hi, my name is Briana Gapp, and I've been with Intero for the last 2.5 years, I want to say.
Yep.
And I've been in the business for probably close to about 4.5 total as selling real estate.
Okay, perfect. So you've been in the business for about 4.5 years. Briana, I have to ask you, why Intero? What made you decide to join the company?
Well, it's really simple. Intero reflects what I do every day with the coaching and just the disciplines that I use every day in my business. So they do everything that I do, and I think it's important to surround yourself with the same people that you represent in your own business.
Perfect. So naturally, we kind of fit with the same style of business that you operate.
Exactly.
Okay, wonderful. Let me ask you this. I mean, from your previous company now to Intero, what are some of the differences that you noticed, or what are some of the changes that really stood out to you?
The changes as far as changing in my business?
Yeah, or just from an office standpoint on how the office is run and so on and so forth.
You know, the energy level is really good here in Intero. As you know, a lot of us prospect for new leads every day, for new listings, and that's what we do here and my team. So when it comes to something different here than other offices, you're going to see that the culture here is different, the energy levels, and just the consistent practicing and training of getting listings every day and getting more business.
Wonderful. So just the consistency.
Right.
I love it. Let me ask you this, Briana. Since joining Intero, what enhancements have you noticed in your personal life, in your business, in your family, just all around? What enhancements have you noticed in yourself?
The enhancements that I've seen in myself is, I'm held more accountable. So, when you're here at Intero, people have teams that, there's those masterminds that everyone has, and everyone's held more accountable for each other. Changes are that obviously my business is up. I'm doing more listings, and it's actually going up 50% every year. I'm doubling my business ever since I started coming to Intero.
That's fantastic. So let's talk about that a little bit. So before joining Intero, roughly how many units a year were you doing?
I was doing probably anywhere between 6 and 10 units a year. Now I'm scheduled to do about 53 or 55 this year. So it's grown.
That is huge. So as far as income is concerned, I mean, from 8 to 53, what type of an income jump is that?
It's huge. I mean, 8 to 53, I'm pretty much more than quadrupling my business.
That is
times
wonderful.
amount.
That is wonderful. Okay, so of the 3 pillars that we offer here at Intero, so coaching, culture, community, what would you say is the one that maybe you've aligned yourself most with, or what would you say is the one that's really impacted you the most?
I do the same thing in my business every day. So when it comes to the role plays and the practicing, that's something that I've really implemented in my business and that I stand, consistent with.
That's phenomenal. So now that you've been a part of the company and you've been here for virtually 2 years?
About 2.5.
2.5 years. What would you say is possible for you moving forward?
Just more growth. I mean, here at Intero, they teach you that, don't ever be complacent. Always be uncomfortable in what you're doing, growing and teaching yourself new things. So for me, I always know that I can always go up to that next level. Even though I'm scheduled to do 53 to 55 transactions this year, I mean, in my mind, Intero shows us to do more than that. So my goal is to eventually get up to 75 to 100 transactions and always to be growing.
That is wonderful. That is so exciting, and I'm excited for you. Thank you so much, friends, for joining us. Thank you, Briana. And I guess the last question to ask is really, what's possible for you when you decide to make the move and join Intero? Make it a great day, friends. Thank you so much for joining us.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel